Hope you're up to date on your tetanus shot.
Oh, disgusting.
Cleanliness is key.
Definitely.
Like I said, one of us is going to lay it down today.
Wow, I almost crashed.
What's up, everybody? I'm John.
I'm Isaac.
Today on Cars and Cameras, we bring you Old Blue.
This is going to be a budget build using the generator engine from this shop. It's an old Briggs engine, either 4 or 5 horse. We don't know.
That's right. So, we bought this frame for $40. It had been sitting outside. It is crusty. We've already welded up the frame once, so I'm sure we're going to run into some other issues.
Probably so.
Let's get started. Old Blue's wheels are rusted to pieces. Thankfully, GoPowersports.com hooked us up with all the parts we're going to need to get this build back on the road in style. Just look at these wheels. They're amazing. So me and Peyton are going to handle the chassis while Ike is going to deal with our other headache, the engine. Over to you, bud.
So this generator engine has a crankshaft that is tapered. Won't work for our application, so we have another engine here that we can take the crankshaft out of, and it's got a regular standard 3/4 inch crankshaft that's going to work for this build.
But why aren't we using the white one to begin with?
We don't know anything about it. It might not even run. It might have a bad rings, or who knows. Let's just do the easy thing and swap the crankshaft over.
Sounds good. Let's get started. Oh, look, removable wheel hubs.
Oh yeah. They're fancy rims, man. They're fancy wheels. 2 pieces. Oh, that is nice.
Hope you're up to date on your tetanus shot.
Oh, disgusting.
Don't think we're reusing this.
Oh.
Getting the old brake mount off of this side wasn't so bad because we could use vice grips. This side is going to be a little trickier because they won't fit. So you're going to want to use some penetrating oil. That's what we do anyway. Let it sit for a while. Then you're going to want to shock it with a hammer. Or just drill it. Up to you. They call this tool an impact driver, and it's one of those tools that you use maybe once or twice a year, but it'll get you out of a tight spot. Basically, yeah, you use it like a screwdriver and you twist it in the direction you want the screw to go. So in this case, I'm loosening it, and you give it a good strong hit with a hammer. Yeah, it's just straight.
All right, I'm at this point and got the rod bearing out, and I gotta tell you, there's hardly any wear in this thing, so it's in pretty good shape. Fixing to pull the crankshaft. Gotta put this rod up in there, and boom.
We flipped the chassis upside down, and we're going to give our front suspension a little bit of TLC. We have absolutely no shocking, and it's really crusty and chunky, and one comes out more than the others. So we're going to try to remove the fork tubes. We're going to grease them up, get them feeling like butter again. Hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's cool.
What you got on the inside?
Crest.
Never seen one of these before. Pretty gross.
Oh. Oh.
Something different.
Yeah. Unless it's slid down.
Might want to look inside there.
So we're going to need to rebuild these shocks here, but it's looking like we're going to be able to pull it off. And if you're wondering what I am doing, we recently did a mini giveaway in which we threw in all of our prototype merchandise items with new orders that came in, and one of our subscribers, Matthew, specifically requested that on the prototype shirt that he gets, he wants a handprint and a signature because he wants to frame it. And Matthew, we are happy to do this for you, man. I'm flattered. But he wants a greasy handprint. Go for it, man. It feels so wrong.
It does.
Brand new tee.
Peyton, what do you think of this, buddy?
I'm kind of jealous. Oh, nice.
I don't know if I had enough grease on my hands. Thanks, bud. What are friends for? Pretty good. All right, so we're going to get this order off to the post office. Matthew, thanks for the order, man. Of course, anyone else who wants to place an order for merchandise on our website, cars-cameras.com, just let us know in the order notes if you want us to sign it or put a greasy handprint on it. That's up to you. Just let us know. Anyway, let's get back to rebuilding the shocks.
All right. There's not much to talk about here other than this is the crankshaft here. Here's the old one, and you can see the differences.
Yep, so the one on the left is the one we're using. Or the one on your right, my left.
Your left. Yeah, this is what we're using, and it should just go directly in. Now, cleanliness is key.
Definitely.
I didn't hear anything crunchy.
No. Going back together, pretty much stock. It's just a cruising bike.
Yep.
So our old Briggs is back together. I think we're going to try to crank it up before we install it on the frame.
Break in that crankshaft. Oh, let's see what happens, man. All right, I need to put this thing up against the wall and make sure it doesn't run away. All right, here we go. I think the filter is up against the throttle.
No, that'll do it. Nice job, dude.
Thanks, man.
All right, man, show us what we have going on with the shocks.
Okay, so the old springs on these fork tubes were pretty much useless. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
Would not hold a 180-pound man. So John thankfully cleaned up this fork tube. We got some old springs from another shock, and we're gonna put these on. We're gonna put these collars on and reassemble, and it's gonna be good to go.
Should be stiffer and actually, you know, provide some travel.
It's gonna be some
Performance shocks.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm greasing this up.
That's a nice thing about a mini bike, man. They're all simple and similar enough to where you can kind of just piecemeal them together.
Yeah, man.
In this case, we got an upgrade.
So while I'm working on these shocks, our buddy Peyton is working on the wheels, installing the tires and tubes on them.
Here we go.
That's gonna be perfect.
One down, one to go. Looking good, dude.
It actually has suspension. That's crazy.
It's pretty.
It's a lot better than it was before. Couldn't get any tighter, huh?
No, you can't. Oh wait. it'll wear.
Self-clearing, dude.
Self-clear.
It looks good though, man.
Yeah, dude. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, this is good.
That is a look.
that is sick.
Those rims though are perfect.
Yeah, that bike is you, man.
Tootin'?
Yeah, you're tooted.
Tooted?
Tooted? What does that mean?
That's squatted.
That's what the kids call squatted these days.
Dude. That looks good.
Back up on the table, and we're gonna work on the engine and rear end. Yes.
This is like Captain America.
Oh, it is Captain America. I dig it.
We're gonna have to build a custom breather for this thing, though.
Oh, no kidding.
But I can do it.
Sweet.
All right, so we have the engine mocked up on Old Blue, and the 4-horse fills up the chassis like perfect.
It's amazing.
It's turning into a killer mini bike. We had this seat from Go Power Sports. It already matches the red, white, and blue theme. I'm thinking about changing the name to Uncle Sam.
I think Captain America's pretty good.
Let us know in the comments. Captain America, Uncle Sam, or Old Blue. We still have plenty to do. We need to trim the engine mounts off so we can move the engine farther forward and re-weld them. We still need to deal with the rear wheel assembly, and we also need to fabricate some parts and do some welding to mount this rear seat. But the end is in sight, and it's a sick looking mini bike.
I like what I see.
So let's keep it moving.
All right.
Now we observe Isaac as he assembles our rear wheel and sprocket brake assembly. We're using a couple of parts from Go Power Sports here. This brass piece that looks like Swiss cheese has actually saved our tail so many times when building mini bikes because all these holes are strategically drilled to fit all kinds of different bolt patterns. So as you can see, it'll fit this 5-spoke setup here, it'll fit 4-spoke setups, and more. And it can act as a sprocket hub, wheel adapter, or brake drum even.
Or brake disc.
Or, yeah, and it can fit a brake disc too.
Bam.
So they also have this second adapter that we're going to have to also use, and it's really nifty as well. We're going to link all these parts down below so you can check them out for yourself. But yeah, because not all old mini bikes are the same, these adapters can really save your butt when you're trying to make something work. So meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm about to yank this engine. I tacked in these our new engine mounts, so I'm going to take the engine off and fully weld the engine mounts, and that's going to be one thing less to do. I'm going to put this to the side so I can weld.
Cover.
It looks like there's a family of ants in there.
That's what it looks like.
So and they're all falling out of the frame.
I say you find
Probably
the hole.
freaking
and-
out. Oh my goodness! Look at those.
Holy heck.
Oh,
Where's the hole at?
right
Where are they
there.
coming out?
It's
Welded
coming
up.
out of a. Okay.
Well, that's for
I mean, those are factory holes.
yeah.
All right. Well, they're warming up and they're getting the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
All right, we're going on with the brake lever. We're gonna use a mechanical disc brake. I think this is from a factory like Monster Moto Mega Moto setup. And we're going on the right side because, well, our cable doesn't really fit on the left side. And the throttle cable and twist grip assembly is going right here. Just need to run it to the Briggs and tighten it all up.
So we got the rear wheel installed, the engine reinstalled, handlebars, brake lever, throttle. We're getting really close, dude. So we're trying to figure out kind of seating position and then foot peg position.
I think right up front with that bar.
Would be perfect.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
His name is Fred. Hello. Fred the Frog.
Good morning, good morning. Hopefully today we're gonna be finishing up this mini bike. Overnight, we kind of let the seat position simmer in our brains. Coming in this morning, we think it looks great. So we're gonna go ahead and weld up some bracketry and weld it on there.
Ready?
You.
Nicely
done. So the seat looks even better now that the bracket's gone. So we can weld up our new mounts and keep it moving.
The front seat mount is installed. Now we're about to tack in the rears.
Oh, ants all over that.
Ants?
Ants still.
All over the tire. Look at him.
That's hilarious. All right. Here we go. It's actually not bad. This is actually pretty good.
Good. Yeah, it looks sweet. What about foot pegs, man? Where are those gonna go?
I think they're gonna go right here. All right, buddy, you can set her down if you'd like.
All right, Old Blue is complete. This was one of the rustiest bikes we've ever started with. So it's time for a shakedown road test and then a hot lap around the Cars and Cameras Grand Prix.
Woo, 4 horse.
She's an old girl.
We have a brand new starter thing in the house. I will be fine. All right, man.
This is not a racing bike. That being said, let's find out what it puts down around the Grand Prix. Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Very bumpy.
Doing this
Yeah.
number. That's those handlebars for you. You can hear him making it. You can hear him yelling.
Very difficult to steer. Come on, baby. It's just a 4 horse.
It's just a 4 horse.
Oh, man.
And it started making noise again.
Doing its thing. Very obnoxious. All right. Wide open throttle here. Very bumpy. Slow down. Oh.
It's just a 4 horse.
It's just a 4 horse.
Oh. This thing will shake your teeth out!
God, that sounds awful.
That was a lightning lap. Whew.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time.
One more time?
Go
for it, man.
All right.
Mike's gonna go one more time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Whoa!
You wanna go grab lunch?
Ready?
We'll come back and we'll be done.
Very sketchy.
Pop's Racer.
Oh my gosh.
Are you alright?
That is the roughest ride I believe I've ever done around the Grand Prix.
Really?
Was I about 5 seconds faster on that one?
You're about 10 seconds faster.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta pick your line, dude.
Really?
Yes, sir. This thing is so sketchy, so be careful.
It's really just a cruiser, man.
That's all this thing is. This thing is not meant for off-roading,
Yeah.
for a Grand Prix lap or anything.
I mean, you've already done the Grand Prix lap. I was gonna see how those front shocks do. If you catch my drift. Do they do anything?
I don't think they do anything.
Let's find out.
Well, you jumping it?
Never.
I would not suggest.
Really? Why not? It's a good thing it's only a 4-horse.
Yeah.
A racing machine.
Be a powerhouse. I gotta say,
Wow, it's a dog. Wow, this is sketch. This is sketch. Oh, but it's pretty quick. Oh, quick.
I've never been on a chopper bike that has steered great. If the handlebars were down low, I don't think it'd be a problem, but when they're way up here, it's a crazy feeling, not a comfortable ride. It's a cruiser bike. It's something that you go to the car show, the bike shows and say, hey, I got a chopper bike. Not, I'm gonna go take this on a course and outrun you.
How'd your back feel afterwards?
It's all right. I'm used to it, but look at this guy. It's so goofy driving.
Man,
You want to jump it now?
nope. Man, the way we set up this seat, it looks killer,
Yeah.
except all our weight is right there.
Yeah.
So, like, you can literally just do this and it'll wheelie.
Right.
But what else is funny is when you go over bumps, like, your butt comes off and you, like, almost fall off the seat.
Yeah.
This thing is a hoot.
It is.
I dig it. I actually really like it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a Grand Prix lap, but I really like it.
You're not gonna do a Grand Prix lap?
Yeah, I'll do a Grand Prix lap.
Are you serious? Like I said, one of us is gonna lay it down today.
Thanks, bud.
Are you ready? Please be careful.
Thank you.
You don't have to do it.
I know.
All right, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Let's go. Oh, God.
I hear instant regret.
Yeah. I almost laid it down several times. So
Okay, where at?
everywhere.
Woo! Come on, baby.
You hear?
Yeah.
Wow, I almost crashed. Oh. Come on. Oh.
We could hear you getting that back massage.
Yeah, dude, there's one spot in the woods that, like, completely nails your back.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
Yeah. I felt it everywhere. But overall, what do you think of the bike?
I actually really like it.
It's hard to believe it went from that total pile to something rideable.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah. Well, let's go reveal our lap times.
Okay.
This is the Cars and Cameras Grand Prix leaderboard. I have Ike's time right here, and he has my time right there. First, I want to say Well, I got to thank Go Power Sports for sending us all the parts that we used to build Old Blue. It turned out awesome. If you have an old go-kart or mini bike, they're going to have everything you need to get it back on the road. Of course, anytime you place an order with Go Power Sports, let them know that Cars and Cameras sent you at checkout. Old Blue is not a race bike.
It is definitely not a race bike. It is a cruiser. The only thing I feel like we need to do is throw some wax on it and fix the carburetor and maybe try this leaderboard again, maybe get a little bit faster.
I agree, dude. Yep.
Yeah.
And if we do that, you're going to see it here on the Cars and Cameras YouTube channel, so subscribe. If you really like what we're doing, go to our website, cars-cameras.com, and pick up one of our t-shirts, one of our hats, one of our sticker packs. It's all high-quality stuff, and you're going to help support us in our future builds. So are you ready?
Yeah, as soon as you say, check me out at Isaac It'll Be Fine on YouTube and Instagram.
So,
Yes.
first digit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
One.
1. Second digit. 1, 2, 3.
Two.
2. Close.
Yeah.
Third digit. 1, 2, 3.
9.
6. So you got me by 3 seconds.
129.18.
126.57.
What? Sweet.
Congratulations.
Which puts
sir.
us down near about to the second
to the
last.
bottom.
Yeah.
There it is. Old
Above
Blue.
the old Barn Find Z50. And I dropped the magnet.
Here, I don't deserve a spot on the leaderboard because you were faster.
Oh, okay.
That's how we do it.
Sweet.
Yeah. So Ike, you won today, dude.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Order in the shop. Order in the shop. Cars and Cameras is now in session. The Honorable Isaac is presiding. John T, the witness, and Peyton, the
Intern.
offender. Shop is now in session.